Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to throw down.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to throw down. Fighting out of the red corner, wearing the gray trunks with black trim, he weighed in at 189 pounds, fighting out of Calabasas, California, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, Jake, the problem child, Paul. His opponent, fighting out of the white corner, weighing in at 222.4 pounds, wearing traditional black, the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, Iron Mike Tyson. The two-time heavyweight champion is back, stepping into the ring for 8 two-minute rounds sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. The anticipation is high, and fans wonder if the 58-year-old Tyson can still deliver a knockout blow like he did in his prime. Jake Paul's mom is understandably worried. Despite her son's confidence, she keeps asking if he's truly ready to face the legendary Mike Tyson. Joe Rogan has also weighed in, warning Paul about Tyson's aggressive style and power. "This isn't the 50-year-old Mike Jones down the street, this is Mike Tyson," Rogan said during a conversation with actor Russell Crowe. "He can still knock your head into another dimension if he catches you." Tyson, now 58, has been cleared to fight again after withdrawing from a scheduled match in July due to a medical emergency. Despite his age, Rogan questioned whether Jake Paul, 28, can avoid Tyson's punches. Paul has been making waves in the boxing world, beating former UFC champions like Tyron Woodley and putting up a strong fight against legitimate boxer Tommy Fury. Still, Rogan wonders if Tyson can catch the much younger Paul. "If Mike can't catch him, it'll be hard to tell," Rogan said. Russell Crowe recalled meeting Tyson decades ago, describing how terrifying the boxer was even then. "I was enjoying the second phase of Mike's life, but I was still terrified when I met him," Crowe admitted. Even today, Tyson's presence is intimidating. Crowe hopes that the fight won't turn into a circus and that both fighters emerge unscathed. Rogan also recounted the time he had to widen the table on his podcast to accommodate Tyson, who was preparing for his fight with Roy Jones Jr. Rogan remembered being terrified as Tyson, even years past his prime, looked like a different beast. "He was shredded, muscles bulging, and very intense," Rogan said. "I had to make sure the table was wide enough because I didn't want to be too close to him." Despite Tyson's age, Paul's mother remains anxious about her son's safety. She's not alone. Many fans and experts have expressed concern that Tyson's legendary power still poses a serious threat. Tyson's last professional fight ended with him quitting on his stool against Kevin McBride in 2005. But McBride still warns that even a 58-year-old Tyson is dangerous. "When Tyson hit me, I felt like my head was spinning," McBride recalled. He went on to describe how Tyson bit him during their fight, a testament to Tyson's unpredictable and fierce nature. McBride, now 51, offered advice to Jake Paul, warning him to maintain a strong defense and be on high alert for Tyson's unpredictable behavior. He emphasized that power is the last thing a fighter loses, and Tyson still has that knockout punch. "If Tyson connects with just one solid hit, it could be lights out for Paul," McBride warned. As the fight draws nearer, Lennox Lewis has also shared his thoughts, advising Paul to stay away from Tyson's power. "I've seen Tyson working out, and he throws some good combinations," Lewis said. "Even at 57, Tyson still got it." Lewis feels fortunate that Paul isn't taking on Tyson in a professional fight. "I'd feel bad for Jake Paul," he said. "I don't want him to get hurt." Former trainer Freddie Roach also believes Tyson will do well in this fight, though others, like UFC fighter Curtis Blades, are more critical. Blades called the fight a joke and said he wouldn't be watching. "It's not the Mike Tyson who's coming to RIP your head off," Blades said. "This fight just tarnishes Tyson's legacy." Tony Bellew echoed these concerns, saying he'd love to see Tyson victorious, but he fears for Paul's safety. Bellew warned Paul not to overstep his mark, predicting Tyson would knock him out within seconds. "It's a sad day," Bellew said. "Hopefully Mike chins him and puts him to sleep." While the fight is officially an exhibition, the hype surrounding it has been intense. UFC star Colby Covington isn't a fan, though, criticizing the bout as a tarnish on Tyson's legacy. He also accused Jake Paul of using performance-enhancing drugs, calling him a lab project. "I don't think it's safe," Covington said. "I hope Mike Tyson makes it through injury-free, but I hate the fight. I think it takes away from Mike's legacy." Deontay Wilder also expressed concerns about Tyson fighting at his age, calling the bout dangerous. "Tyson is too old for this," Wilder said. "They wouldn't sanction the fight if they cared about his health." Despite the backlash, Jake Paul has been training hard, bulking up for the fight. His previous victories, including his win over UFC fighter Mike Perry, have boosted his confidence, but the looming challenge of facing Tyson remains daunting. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, has backed his namesake, predicting that Mike will knock out Paul. "If Mike hits anyone, it's lights out," Fury said. "I'm backing Mike for the knockout." Roy Jones Jr., who fought Tyson in 2020, agrees that Tyson is still a fearsome puncher. Jones admitted that Tyson hit him harder than anyone he'd ever fought. "It felt like an animal kicked me in the chest," Jones said, adding that even at 58, Tyson's power is terrifying. Jones believes Paul won't last long against Tyson if he underestimates him. However, not everyone is convinced the fight will live up to the hype. Stephen A. Smith, a longtime critic of these types of matchups, expressed his disappointment when news broke that the fight would be a pro bout. "I'm disgusted by it," Smith said. "Mike Tyson is 57, and there's no reason for this fight to be happening." Smith argued that Jake Paul, who claims to be serious about boxing, should be fighting younger, more appropriate opponents. Boxing legend Oscar De La Hoya also voiced his concerns, advising Paul to avoid these kinds of mismatches. If Jake Paul wants to take boxing seriously, he should be fighting top 15 or top 10 fighters, not legends like Mike Tyson, De La Hoya said. "Tyson still has punching power, and if he connects, it could be lights out for Paul." British boxer Tony Jeffries added that the fight felt like a cash grab, criticizing Tyson for taking the bout. "It's sad that Mike Tyson has to do this," Jeffries said. "He shouldn't be fighting at 57 years old. He should be enjoying his retirement." Even KSI, a fellow YouTuber turned boxer, disapproved of the fight. "Jake's legacy will be that he can knock out old people," KSI said. "It's super sad. I don't know why Jake took this fight. It's a lose-lose for him." While criticism of the fight has been widespread, the anticipation for the showdown continues to build. Fans around the world are eager to see if the legendary Mike Tyson can still deliver a knockout punch, or if Jake Paul, with his youth and growing boxing skills, will pull off an upset. The fight is set for November, and despite the concerns over Tyson's age and the potential risks involved, millions of fans will be tuning in. Whether Tyson's power will prove too much for Jake Paul, or if Paul's defense will hold up against the former heavyweight champion, remains to be seen. One thing is certain: this fight, controversial or not, will capture the world's attention. And that's all for now. For the best updates on boxing news, moments, and events, stay connected by subscribing to our channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications for more quality content. Until next time, peace out.